So I have just recorded my whole video and then realised it wasn't recording. It's one of those days. And to make it worse, I finally sit down with all of my lighting correct, all of my camera settings correct, and my neighbour thinks it's a great time to start using his pneumatic drill right outside my window. Today is not the best day. Anyway, hi! Today is week 27 or 8 or 9, I don't know. Weigh in. It will be in the title anyway. This week has been a really great week, the best week of the new year so far for me. As you all know, I did poorly over Christmas. Well, poorly is the under-exaggeration. That's not a word. Understatement of the year. It stopped. The drilling stopped. I don't know why I'm whispering. Oh, he's cute, so it doesn't matter. The guy with the drill. This week I tried something new. Me and a friend from the weight loss community have been emailing each other our food diaries for the day. As Al says, you bite it, you write it. So that's what I've been doing. But I kind of found before, if I wrote it and only looked at it myself, it wouldn't matter if I had something a little bit naughty, because only I would be looking at it. But if somebody else who's also losing weight as well gets to see it and you've got to show it to someone else, I think I was a lot more conscious of what I ate because I knew that he would be looking at it. So that's been really good this week. If you are watching this video and you want something like that and you want to send me your food diary for the week or for the day, whatever, then do that. I mean, it's been really helpful to me to be able to send it to somebody, not so they can judge or they can tell you what good or bad, just so you know that you've got to be responsible for what you eat, basically. So that was really good. Last week I did say that I had my first fitness personal trainer for the year. Her name is Louise. She was really nice, and somebody asked for me to say what exercises I've done because they wanted to do them at home. Now, I'm going to say now that my exercises were calculated for me, for my body size, for my fitness level. So I'm going to say what I did, but I'm not going to recommend you do them for yourself if they're unmanageable or whatever. So I'm just going to say that now. So we started off with 6 minutes, not a lot as you may be thinking, of a warm-up on the running machine, on the treadmill. So I did 6 minutes with intervals of fast walking and jogging. And then we did some squats with a metal bar like across my shoulder blades, which killed the next day. Seriously, I'm still aching now. That hurts. Like, this hurts. So we were doing squats like that, and then squats with the ball behind me. So you would go down and then you would hold for 5 seconds and then come up, go down again, hold for 5 seconds, but try and go a little bit further down. And then we did boxing. Oh my god, seriously, I nearly actually clipped her face once because she started encouraging me. She started saying harder, harder, and then that made me picture somebody's face. I can't say that when I was doing it, and nearly clipped her on the face. Nearly, but luckily she ducked. Yeah, so we were doing like really fast jabs, and we were also doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, and then she was like going to hit me, so I'd have to duck down. So yeah, it was really getting me moving around a lot, staying on my toes, and it was a completely different exercise to anything I've ever done before. Next, she got me to do she got like a step that was about this, no, probably about that high. You can't see how high it was. Probably about half a metre high. No, probably less than that. Anyway, and to step up with one foot, step onto it with one foot, bring the other knee up and touch it with the opposite hand, and do that for 3 minutes. And that sounds quite easy, but for me it was really hard. I thought I was going to die halfway through it, especially when she was counting and then she was like, only a minute left, and you're like, oh god. So yeah, and then I did 10 minutes on the elliptical in like intervals, so slow, really fast, slow, really fast, slow, really fast. By 4 minutes I thought I was going to pass out, but I worked through the passing out stage and finished it, which was really great. I then did some weights. I did ones where you hold the weights to your sides and you like go down. I can't really explain it and I don't really want to do it. You hold the weights at your sides and you like do one, like go down so that your knee, so that the weight is like your knee, and then you come up and then you do the other side. I can still feel it from the other day. The other one was holding the weights in the front and going down and trying to touch your toes, going down as far as was comfortable for me. About 30 of those. When you're pulling up, it's working your stomach muscles, it's working your tops of your shoulders, I think, because you're like pulling. Yeah. And then she got me to do some dips. Now, I am I have always been a defeatist. I always think I can't do it, always. And she was saying, I want you to hold your body weight, like she was getting me to like sit on a stool and like hold on like that, and then come off and like dip my body weight, but like hold it with my hands, so I was like pushing myself up with my arms. And I didn't, honestly, in my head I didn't think I could do one, and I ended up doing 20. And I was so I can't even get over how amazing I felt, because I think that my mindset is still in my old body, in the body that couldn't do anything like that wasn't strong enough, that wasn't fit enough. But now I'm a lot fitter, but my mind is still the same. So I am now going to start working on getting my mind up to speed with what my body can do. And I also was doing this other thing, which was really, really flattering, not laying on this bench and like holding my body weight and like, okay. Right, so that's my head and so it's my legs. So you're like crunching your body, but you're like holding your body weight. So your knees are like coming up to your chin, but like holding your whole body weight. Oh my god, I did 10 of those. And then I went back on Friday to the gym and I did 30 dips. I pushed myself even further on the workout. I didn't do the boxing though, because I didn't have anyone to box with. So you may be thinking, wow, that's not a lot of cardio. And I said to her before that I was doing 40 minutes cardio, and now I'm only doing 16 or 20. No, now I'm doing 20. And she said it's much better to do little short bursts of cardio on different machines to work the body differently, rather than doing 40 minutes on one machine. One thing that she said that really impressed me was that she said I was a lot fitter than a lot of the thin people at the gym, because I always think if you're thin then you're fit, but that's not true. And I was really happy to hear that. So food wise this week, I've been eating really healthily. I've been eating what I want. It's been great, as always. Still following the Paul McKenna plan, which is eat what you want, not what you think you should have. Eat when you're hungry, enjoy every mouthful and eat slowly, and stop when you're satisfied. And they are really just the rules I live by now, all the time. It's just become part of me now, and it's working amazingly for me. So I bet you're thinking, shut up now and get on with the numbers. So start weight 315, last week 265, this week 262. Yay! So I lost 3 pounds. Is that right? Yeah, that is right. Lowest weight since I've been losing weight, which is fantastic. So that is all from me this week with regards to food and exercise. With regards to my life, I am still looking for a job. Thank you so much for watching. Keep losing, keep smiling, and I'll see you next week.